So we have converted the image text image in Photoshop. Now we'll check how we can convert the same text field inputs in HTML CSS. So for that purpose, first of all, you want to extract this. I mean, you want to save these files as JPG files first. Then you can convert these JPG files and you open up in Adobe. I mean, open up in HTML CSS. So for this, you want to create some little bit of code for this. We'll check all the details. So first of all, I want to save these images, individual images, in this manner. So I'm just taking this as a normal and just clicking on File, then going to Export, then save as Web Legacy, and here I just changed to JPG and saving here as text. So once saved, it automatically saves in the system. Now I want to save this layer as face or Elon. I want to save this as Elon, E-L-O-N. Okay, and it will save as JPG file. Then you got your JPG file of face and the text field. Now we have to work on code. So to work on code, I'm using my Notepad++. That's up to you. You can use anything. Once you open Notepad++, it will show you the blank Notepad++. So first of all, you want to save this as image.html. That's up to you. You can save it as anything. So I'm just saving this as image.html. So let's save this as. Okay, now I just saved this as image.html. Now I want to write some code on it, so it will execute in my Chrome browser. So for this purpose, as I'm just using basic code, so now we want to save this and we'll check. Now this is my image and we are checking this one. Now I got the basic HTML code. So this is my HTML code version. Now I want to add some text fields here. I want to add some divisions. I'm just saving it and checking it here. So now we can see two images are there in my web browser. See, you can see there are two images in my browser. Now I want to write a code like that, so that will be overlay on each other, and that will be overlay on each other. This image will be overlay on that, and that will be in a multiply manner. So for this purpose, I'm going to the division and adding some class fields. And return as here, and just changing text. Now added some class fields here. So this will be the same process. And now we want to write some CSS cascading styles here, so that will applies on the multiple shots, and like we want to overlay one image on another image and we want to show it here. So for this purpose, I'm just writing some cascading style sheet. I'm just writing my field name is style.css. I mean the source file of this CSS is style.css. I'm just saving this. Now it's for save. Now I want to go to new and I want to save this as style.css. So I just save this as style.css. Now I want to write some CSS here, so that will have the overlay each other and makes the output what we actually want. So for that purpose, I'm just adding start here first and since we have used the class name placeholder, I'm just copying this placeholder class name and adding it here.
Beats music.
Now I'm adding the image overlay on each other, so we'll check these positions. Position. And we'll check that. I'm just saving it and going here. Once you click on, the image is overlaid on the another image. So at this point, I want to make it as a multiply. I mean, the text layer is multiplied on the image layer. So we will get the exact output what we have did in Photoshop. So for this purpose, I'm just adding some placeholder and image m child. The child is 2, so that is child. So at this point I'm just adding the object fit to cover. So I want to cover the object, entire object. So now I'm just adding the actual, like I want to add the second layer on the multiplier of the first one. So for this purpose, I'm just adding blend mode, multiply, and then close down. So when you research it, I mean when you refresh this, see the how cool looking it is. We got the exact figure, like exact thing which we have done in Photoshop, like this. You can see this and exact thing which we have done in Photoshop, that also we got the same thing in HTML CSS. So this is how we can create any type of text fields inputs in using this type of images. So I guess you like this process, how we can create all these things in HTML, CSS, and Adobe Photoshop using both Photoshop and HTML, CSS. So that's it. That's up to you guys. Stay tuned for new classes, new type of videos in Photoshop and Adobe Suite. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.